loads and loads of reviews lately, but at the end of this week we're going to Poland, so I'm definitely going to be making some vlogs from these travels there. So if you're waiting for vlogs, just be patient, they are coming. Hello everyone, my name is Mariuszgajdzik and today we're going to talk about the Esddi F5 5-inch on-camera monitor. In the box we get the monitor itself, the tilting arm, the sunshade, charger with the micro USB cable, the mini HDMI, the micro HDMI, the battery and the user manual. The monitor itself, it's built out of plastic, but it seems like it's very durable plastic and it won't be falling apart on you. The tilting arm is made out of metal and I really like how it is designed. It's really similar to all the other tilting arms like Small HD Focus or Feelworld monitors. The sunshade is pretty nice as well and it velcros onto the screen itself. I really like that they include the battery with charger because not every company you buy the screen from gives you the battery as well. And I also really like the fact that they give us an option for the HDMI cables to use it with different cameras. The resolution of the monitor is Full HD, but the signal you can put into it is 4K maximum, which is a nice bonus because if you record on 4K, you can still use it with this monitor. The buttons that we have on the top of the monitor is function 1, function 2, left arrow, right arrow, menu, down arrow, up arrow and a power button. On the side of the screen we have DC in, which is 12 volt, we have HDMI out and HDMI in. I really like the fact that there's HDMI out and the DC, so you can plug it in and you can also plug another monitor into it and it's gonna pass through the signal. On the bottom of the screen we have the microphone jack, USB upgrade port, as well as DC out, which is 8.4 volts, and you are able to plug in, for example, dummy battery and run it into your camera. And in this way you are able to power your camera with the same power source you're powering your screen, so battery or DC in. On the right side of the screen the only thing we have is the mount where you mount it on the tilting arm or some other accessories you want to mount it on. The only downside I can see on the screen is the fact that it doesn't have a mount on the bottom of the screen. So if you want to mount it directly in your hot shoe, you're gonna have to come up with some extra solution, or you're gonna have to unscrew the mount from the side and move it to the bottom. When it comes to the options you have your settings, which you can change easily. You can change your picture mode, which is basically the color of the screen and the saturation of the screen. I just keep it at standard. You can change your color temperature, tint, but I don't really touch these ones. Then you have the options, so you can choose the language, aspect ratio, all the colors when your screen isn't getting any signal. In the next menu you have your 9 grid, which you can use. You have zoom option, you have zoom mode, there is different modes. You have a scan, underscan or overscan. I just use underscan. And then in the next menu you have another thing, center marker if you want it on and off, save frames, you have 9 grid, which I have on, image freeze where you just freeze your image, image flip, which flips your image, so if you're recording yourself you have your mirror view, OSD flip, so basically what you see on the screen, anamorphic, which is really useful for when you shoot anamorphic. It just basically squeezes your image or de-squeezes your image. The check field, you can check in different colors. The histogram, which I keep on. The false colors, so you can check your exposure on separate colors. The focus assist, which is really useful when you manual focusing. The picking color, you can change that to red, green or blue. I keep it on red. The overexposure, which is basically zebras, and you can change the exposure level on that. You have audio level, which I'm using, ratio, marker, which you can use as well, and the color of the markers, which you can change. The width of the marker, so you can make it very bold or very thin, and then you can modify markers. In the next menu, what you do, you can set up your favorites on the function buttons. I have image flip and focus assist on mine, so if I get out of the menu, I can flip the image with the button, or I can put the focus assist on. So in general, I would definitely recommend this monitor. I think it is very similar, if not the same, to Feelworld F5. So if you're looking for alternative, or you cannot find the Feelworld F5, you can just get this one. I think it's basically the same screen out of the same factory, but with different brand name. And I think this brand is one of the newer ones, because I didn't see many things from them so far, but I'll definitely recommend it. I've been using it for a while and it works perfectly fine. I like what they provide in the box. So if you want to buy it, I'm gonna leave the link below, and if you want to buy it from there, you're gonna support my channel because it is an affiliate link from Amazon. For now, this is it, so keep it stick guys, peace and love, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.